Hello, it's Maxine, Kaye, and yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, bringing you another love note. Well, I don't know how many days it's been. I don't know. I didn't notice when we started, and it's like, it's almost irrelevant because it'll be what it is that we are asked to stay home much as possible. And every day we get a new opportunity to have a new view of what's taking place. This one, what about you? What do you think about all of this? I'll tell you what Yoga thinks about it. She thinks it's great. She's got her mom and her dad here. We take her for walks. She has our undivided attention from time to time, and that's a nice thing. It's interesting that many of the kids who are home from school right now are also really enjoying just being there with the whole family. So there's some wonderful things taking place in the middle of all the rest of it. And you know what I realized recently is that, to me, it feels as though we're all in school. And it's a combination of kindergarten and a master's program. That we're learning new things all the time. We're adapting as the human species does. And we're discovering how competent we are, how creative we are. We are learning a lot here. I think the most important thing that we're learning as we're going through the process of co-creating a whole new world, which we can experience after we've gone through this tunnel of challenge and difficulty, is that there is a light within each person. Just a beautiful, bright light within each person. And it isn't always easy to see that. I think one of the most important things we're learning in this classroom is how to perceive and draw out each other's lights. Because we can look at each other and we can wish to protect people, we can suspect people, we can correct people, we can direct people, we can eject people. And I think the more important part is to elect to see that person's divine light, to see through who they have expressed themselves in their persona, their personality, mind, emotion, body, this beautiful instrument that we all have through which we live our lives and allow spirit to be expressed. Because within that instrumentation, there is the bright shining spirit. There's that beautiful light that we can begin to perceive within each other. We can elect to see the truth of one another. And as we do, it makes it oh so much easier to move together, to go through it together, to grow through it together, and to maintain our vision, all of us as light workers of this beautiful new world that we are reimagining. We are reimagining the world. And as we do that, there's this sense of cohesiveness and a sense of unity, that no matter what our external circumstances may be right now, that there's a beautiful light shining within all of us that's showing us the way through what appears to be very dark times, and that is gathering us up in a consciousness of infinite possibilities. This light that's shining more brightly all the time is that which is leading us through our classroom. We have much to learn, and how beautiful to learn it together. And let's not forget, while we are all in this educational process together, that there are recesses, and that we need to play with each other. We need to relax and enjoy, and as we do, our lights become even brighter. We are co-creating a brand new world. It's never going to be the same as it was, thank God. It's going to be sweeter, it's going to be simpler. We are reorganizing our priorities, and we're kinder to one another and more compassionate. Let's continue to know that it begins with each of us. As Francis taught us, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in loving that we are loved. And it is in dying to self that we are born to eternal life. Let's continue to grow together, learn together, play together, laugh together, cry together as we're growing through a most important, significant time in our lives. Something new is emerging. Let's keep looking for the lights in each other. Let's keep shining each other's lights as well as our own. For this and so much more, I am deeply grateful. So know with me that this one life, this one light, this one love is expressing itself in and through all of us right now. And stay tuned. Tomorrow you'll hear Reverend Mike. And stay tuned for our Sunday morning live streams, and go to our beautiful new website, which is cslphilly.org, and see all the ways you can participate, including the ways that you can donate to keep us alive and well during this time. Thank you for being with us. God bless us all.